Today is New Year's Eve and we are docked in Brunei, a country that I have never been to. It's a very small country right next to Malaysia, and I have an excursion booked. It's this afternoon at 12:30. Since it's still early-ish, I'm gonna go hit the hot tub in the pool with Ben from Travel with Ben, who is also on this cruise, another YouTuber. Go check out his channel if you haven't already, and he will be featured in some of my videos from this cruise because we have done some excursions together and things like that. I can't believe it's already day 10 and I'm starting to get very sad because we only have 4 days left. They're prepping already down in the atrium for a big celebration. They'll drop balloons and everything at midnight. I can't wait to show you. So all right, let's head out. Say hi.
Good morning. Welcome to Brunei.
Good morning. Yeah, welcome to Brunei. We are in the hot tub by ourselves because it's so empty on the ship right now. So we kind of have the whole place to ourselves. It's amazing. Not much to see in the port of Brunei so far. It's very quiet. It's very, a little bit eerily quiet, you would say?
Definitely eerie, yeah.
Yeah, so we're not sure what to expect of this port day, but excited to see what Brunei is all about.
Very excited. Yeah, literally no idea what to expect.
None.
No idea.
Did not do much research.
No, and looking from here, it looks very interesting. Definitely not a place that we've been to before.
No.
So it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
Almost time to go. Almost.
Yeah. All right, I am ready to go on this excursion. I'm so excited. So I will of course share all the details of the excursion. It is called Mangrove Cruise and Visit to Water Village. I have no idea what to expect. Absolutely no idea. Getting ready to head out on the pier now, which is where we're gonna meet for this excursion and see what's in store for us today. All right, stepping foot on land in Brunei. And today there are no welcome party or dancers or anything like that. Just very quiet. And then here's the complimentary shuttle bus somewhere down there. Wow, it is packed in here. Wow. Guess this is where all the people are.
Yeah. 5 minutes. Let's go.
Thank you. Just got a magnet. Didn't forget today. Meeting now for our excursion. Surprisingly, our tour guide did not share as much information about Brunei as I was hoping during the drive over to the river. I was curious about the history of the country and the wealth that Brunei is known for, but he shared very basic information such as it is the second smallest country in Southeast Asia behind Singapore, which we will be visiting at the end of this cruise, but that Singapore has a 10 times larger population compared to Brunei. One of the things we noticed was how few people we saw just walking around. The streets were empty. It almost seemed like no one lived there. We did learn that many people have multiple vehicles due to the lack of public transportation, as well as multiple residences. The local language is Malay, though English is also widely spoken. Brunei is ruled by a sultan whose family has ruled Brunei for 14 generations. I'll talk more about this later. All right, we just took a ride through the city of Brunei, or the city area, and now we are about to get on a boat to go see the water village. Should take about an hour and a half. Okay, looks like we've got to get life vests on and then board a boat down here. How cool. Boat.
Okay.
We just got to the water village and we're about to disembark and go into a house. Hello, kitty! Oh my goodness!
Right back here.
Hi! You're so small, you're so tiny. Alright, so we have made it and we are allowed to just walk around and explore. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Another one. Another one. Hi.
Two.
Alright, we gotta take our shoes off. So, shoes off. And then inside we go. Oh my god. Hi! You want to come pet? No? Alright, so there's tea and cakes, and we are able to help ourselves. Alright, got some cakes to try, and I'm going to get some tea. You can try it. Alright, we just finished at the Water Village house. Didn't know they were going to provide tea and snacks for us, but they were delicious. The tea was so good and the snacks were all sweets. There's like a banana bread, some other types of little cakes, and they were delicious. It's really cool. Not at all what I expected, but better. This might be one of my favorite excursions I've done on this trip so far. And then it started raining right as we got here, but the weather has fully cleared up. The sun is out. There's a breeze on the water, and it's just amazing. So we learned some interesting facts. What I thought was Arabic writing on all the signs, our guide told us was actually Arabic script, but written in Malay, which is the language used here by the locals. So the house that we were in appeared to be, like they were selling things. So there were scarves and things for sale, and then you could purchase additional things. You could even try on some of the customary attire for $5. So they were definitely selling a few things, which I think of course makes sense to get a little bit of extra money out of having everyone into your home. They were so welcoming though, and inviting, and it was a fantastic experience. I loved it. But as you can see, not all of the houses around this area are as in good condition as the one we were in. So some of them look pretty dilapidated and potentially are uninhabited. But the flowers in the front porch of this one, although this railing here looks very rickety and unstable, but the flowers are beautiful. So I'm not sure how many, if any of these are actually occupied. So it's fascinating to see, how much of this is being used versus unused. And then it looks sort of like over here, this is a hotel or some sort of multi-purpose venue, but just speculation because I'm not sure. So I think we're going to head back onto the boats here in just a minute. Everyone's congregating outside, and head back.
Laura's made a new friend.
The cat whisperer.
Little friend, hi little friend.
off we go back to the ship.
Slowly.
Thank you. All right. Back on land. And it rained while we were gone, so everything's wet.
Made it back.
Yay!
Safe on land. Got splashed a little bit at the end.
Yeah,
but
he did. I was on the right side of the boat to not get the splash.
Yeah,
but...
we did a sharp turn, get splashed, but made it back.
Ben, what are your thoughts?
We made it back to dry land. I highly recommend that tour. It was so much fun. It was fun being on the boat, and we got to see some authentic how the people live very authentically here in Brunei. And yeah, what do you think?
I loved every second of it. It was one of my favorite excursions I've done this trip, in part because it was short and sweet and you got to experience so much in a short period of time. So I would 100% recommend that excursion.
Without a doubt.
Loved it.
Yep.
I think it's time to go back to the ship and jump immediately in the pool. We wore long pants, and poor Ben over here wore all black long sleeves and long pants.
Covered up. I was just following the rules.
It said to, but a lot of people wore shorts, and like there really were no clothing restrictions.
Yeah, they didn't really force anything.
So we're hot. We're both really, really hot and sweaty. So in the pool I go when I get back on board.
Yeah, finish.
Okay, only after the Second World War, then government started to frustrate the people, started to move to the lands. There's no mosquitoes.
Really?
Yeah, because
the
they're buying water,
Yeah,
no
me too.
mosquitoes, and no flies as well.
Really?
Digging our water snouts.
Oh wow, look at that. This is the mosque built by the current Sultan's father. This is beautiful.
I wasn't expecting that. Just came around the corner.
I know.
Where's the tourist? Where's the people?
We got so lucky it's on our side. Yeah, there's nobody. It's very interesting that we don't see a whole lot of people walking around in the city. It's very empty. It's very quiet. It's a Tuesday afternoon, and our guide told Ben earlier that they don't really celebrate Christmas or New Year's here. So it's not like everyone is getting ready for a big celebration or a party or anything.
It's just a normal
Tuesday in Brunei, and it's just so quiet. There's cars everywhere, but no people. The Sultan of Brunei is one of the richest monarchs in the world. He has been serving as Sultan along with several other esteemed titles since 1967, when he was 15 years old. His fortune stems largely from the vast oil and gas reserves in Brunei, jointly owned by Shell, making him once the wealthiest person in the world. His net worth is currently estimated at $30 billion. He owns a reported 7,000 luxury vehicles, which earned him a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest luxury car collection. He has a residence with over 1,700 rooms. His palace is the largest in the world, with 257 bathrooms and 5 swimming pools. Back at the port, and it's 4 o'clock, and all aboard is 4:30, so we have about half an hour here. But I'm gonna head back to the ship and go find a spot by the pool because it is hot outside. Back to the beautiful Norwegian Spirit. Off we go. You guys, look at this sunset. incredible sunset right off of my balcony.